Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
Yo, this is Real Talk E. Welcome to the locker room. We talk nothing but basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard the news. Y'all know what it is, but y'all saw the title. James Harden has not only shocked the world, but he's done it in a fashion and in a way that we have not seen in a very long time. I don't think we've ever seen this ever before. At least I haven't. Remind me if I'm wrong. But he was speaking for, I think it was an Adidas event in China, and he said this right here.
Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of. Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will never be a part of an organization that he's a part of.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was shocked by this news. I was flabbergasted. I kind of expected it because look at these tweets right here. But I was shocked, to say the least. I never expected James Harden to come out publicly and say this. I never expected James Harden to come out and say anything of this sort. Because let's really talk about it. Let's break it down. James Harden forced his way out of the Rockets, forced his way out of the Brooklyn Nets. He forced his way into the Sixers. And not only that, now he wants to force his way out of the Sixers to go play for the Clippers. This whole time we're thinking Joel Embiid finally got a partner. We're thinking this is probably the best performance that the Sixers had in the playoffs. Just erase that Game 7 from your head, okay? Just forget about that. Other than that, this was probably the best performance they've had from their two stars in a very long time. We're thinking this is like a marriage. This is a relationship that's gonna last. This is a team that all they need is a couple more pieces and some, time, and they're fine. They just need to build the chemistry, which they already have. You see a lot of it last year. You see a lot of it being great, and we thought, look, this is great. Something's gonna come out of this. Last year they defeated the Brooklyn Nets, swept them. This year, and they went against the Celtics, which they almost beat, by the way. They almost beat. Their stars just didn't come out there to close out in some of those games. And when it came to a Game 7, they didn't perform. So they almost went to the conference finals, to a place that they haven't been to. And their coach at the time hasn't been there either. And if they win that Game 7, it's a completely different story, in my opinion. And why did they lose that Game 7? Part of it was James Harden. And I understand his frustration, man. I mean, bro, you got finessed. Let's call a spade, bro. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, it's a duck.
It just makes sense.
He got finessed. He got jugged out of his his rights to leave. He was a restricted free agent this summer. He could have left. He could have signed a different team. He could have did so many things. He could have went to the Clippers. They could have just signed him. They could have just offered him a contract. They could have did anything else. But I'm pretty sure he agreed with Daryl Morey. Look, just opt into your deal for this last year, and I'll trade you. Because the last thing I need as a GM for this team is to lose a player of James Harden magnitude for free, for nothing. That's the last thing I need right now. So, as out of respect for Daryl Morey, as somebody that's given him a lot of money, as somebody that's helped him get out of Houston, as somebody that's been there with him, and as somebody that just held it down for him at certain moments in his life, James Harden like, you know what, bro? I return the favor, bro. I agree with this. I'm gonna ink the deal, and trade me so you don't just lose me for nothing. I don't want to just leave this team stranded with nothing. Trade me, get a couple of players, get a couple of picks, whatever you need, and let's move on. This is good run. I don't feel like it's gonna work out. Me and not necessarily the players, but the front office don't have a great relationship. He inks that deal, and Daryl Morey just says like, "Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's over, bro. It's GG's. No more trade talks. We've cut all trade talks with the Clippers. We cut all the trade talks about James Harden, period. There's no James Harden going nowhere. And matter of fact, you are coming back to play with us this upcoming year. And we believe we have a championship type of team. And we have a new coach. So you're going to come play with us. You're going to come to training camp. You're going to do your job. You're going to perform. And we're going to move on from this." Well, James Harden just called him a liar. James Harden just said, Daryl Morey is a liar, and I would never join or be part of an organization that he is a part of. This is personal. And I understand why it's personal for him. Because I trusted you. I did this to do a favor for you. I did this for you. And you're going to mistreat me, and not only mistreat me, but make me have to come back to a team after I've said I wanted to leave. Now I have to face these teammates. I have to be there with them. I have to go to training camp with them when they know I don't want to be there. I have to come there and act like I want this team to win, and I want to be part of this whatever storyline I got going on, when everybody knows I don't want to be here. That's weird, bro. That's weird activity. That's weird movements. And as Daryl Morey, yes, I would want to wait to get the best deal for players like James Harden. However, I am not going to sit here and bring back a player that does not want to play for me. No way in life would I do that. Ever. I will not do that. You know what he's going to do? James Harden going to get fat again. Somehow, some way, he's going to find his way back to Lil Baby's crib. He's going to find his way back to the studio. He's going to start eating them wings. He's going to start eating swell. I ain't gonna lie, I love wings too. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I can eat wings every day. So I don't blame him. But he gonna come back with a gut. He gonna come back like he just like he's on a bulk. The man about to come back like he's trying to gain muscle mass. He about to come back like he's a power lifter. He's going to be so slow in that court. Yeah, I remember James Harden on the Rockets when he was trying to leave and go to Brooklyn. He's going to be way worse this time. I'm telling you. James Harden, here's the thing with players, bro. Besides James Harden. Here's the thing with players. You're not going to get a player to do something they don't want to do. They're just not going to show up. And if they show up, they're going to handicap your team. So now not only are you out there trying to defeat the other team, your opponent, to win the game, you're also trying to fight battles within. Huh? And James Harden is your point guard. He's not going to sit here. He literally runs the whole thing. He's not going to sit here and just fold and be like, you know what? Fine, bro. Let's just give this one last chance. It's the last year. It is. No. He'll come there with a gut. He's going to take every shot. He's going to probably deliver some bad passes. He's going to look terrible. You're thinking that you're going to build up his stock and you're going to get something beneficial. He's not going to do that for you no more. He feels backstabbed. He feels betrayed. He feels mistreated. You think he's going to sit here and hold it down for you? No, it's not happening. I'm telling you right now, it's not happening. James Harden will not come to training camp, and he will not play this season as well as you think he is, or he's going to. Even though the Sixers have a new coach, and even though they probably gonna run a new type of offense and defense, even though they might have a system in place where it might look like a whole nother team. However, you have a star in your team that's not happy. And it's not like he's not happy with his contract. He's not happy with the amount of minutes he's playing. He's not happy with how things are being. No. He's not happy with the front office. Now, when you win a championship, when you go deep in the playoffs, when you're playing like this, when you're playing for high stakes, you're not only playing for yourself and for the players next to you, the teammates with you. You're playing for the coaches. You're playing for the front office. I mean, they get a ring too. This is all one big team. And if you feel betrayed, you're not going to sit here and hold it down for them. I'm telling you, you're going to see it, bro. You're going to look like James Santa Claus. I'm telling you, bro. I hope the Sixers don't got a Christmas game. I haven't looked at the schedule yet, but I hope they don't have a Christmas game, because if they do, James Harden might be giving out gifts instead of playing on the court. I'm telling you right now. That's what's going to happen. And the gift, he don't give it out to whatever team they're playing. They're going to sit on his lap and he's going to take them to the win. And I'm not talking about the Sixers. I'm telling you right now, bro. You're going to see James Santa Claus Harden. His gut is going to start pulling him forward. I'm telling you. If you see a little baby show up at a game, oh, GG's, bro. It's over, bro. It's done. I'm telling you, bro. Don't. Daryl Morey, Sixers, whatever. Do not play this long game with James Harden. It's not going to benefit you this time. Trade him. Trade him when he wants to be. But anyways, that's enough of me rambling and chatting. It's time for y'all to let me know. Chat down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is Real Talk with Ian. It's time to leave the locker room. I'm going to catch y'all. Safety in my hearts.
Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
The officials have to review it. And the Lakers win the game. Banks it in. He banks in the three.
To win it. Good. That's why he's NBA All-Defensive Team. Adebayo, sky high with the block and rejection.
This is for the win. Got it. Wow.
At 7, working against Butler, got down.